led you to build this startup and how the journey evolved over time?
Yeah, I think the initial idea for LawTrades actually came to me while I was still in school. I was attending law school, and after working for a few different firms, I realized how almost all transactions that happen between people or businesses and lawyers happen offline. So whether that's phone calls, whether that's fax or physically mailed invoices, or not even really using, for example, something like Zoom to communicate with people. You'd actually physically have to go into their office and talk to them. I thought that by building tools to bring all that data online, we could not only make it more convenient for people to interact and hire and transparently sort of do business online, but we could actually make a lot of like useful sense out of the data behind it. How long does an attorney take to actually file a trademark? And if we know that, and we know the typical hourly rate for 50,000 attorneys doing trademarks, can we make some predictions around pricing to make it easier for clients and to actually hire an attorney? And because we sort of focused on a lot of early stage startups, it was really important to us to make legal more digestible, which basically involves productizing complex services, which in itself was its own sort of pain point. Like, how do you make buying a patent search as easy as purchasing diapers from Amazon, right? That's kind of that's the user behavior that everyone is already used to, whether you like it or not. So I kind of just saw it more as like, if I don't do it, someone else will. So I just jumped in, and we can talk a little bit more into how I was iterating it. I was lucky enough to be in school, and I actually worked on another startup by myself, basically. So I had some cash for that, but it was still, very frugal in the early days and very scrappy and very much just focused on like validating.